You can?
I,
Dude, I don't know what's going on. My phone was taking me to at first wasn't taking me to the link the way it normally does.
I don't know. I just did the same thing I always did.
Yeah, it's probably my phone. I just don't know what I was doing wrong. To me a second.
Here you are.
What?
But here you are.
But here I am. I am indeed here. What you working on?
This one's just goofing around. It's just some old characters. Um, I redrew a crappy old drawing that I did like 2008, and I'm just kind of redrawing it just for fun.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Kind of fun to revisit old things at one time. We're like, this is I'm gonna do this as a comic. It's gonna be awesome, and then you just kind of move on. You're like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. But at one time, these characters were very important to me.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. That is cool though. It looks really good.
Well, thanks, Missy. I like your ET. What's the ET for? Just fun? I know you were working on it last time, but
Yeah, it's just fun. I'm trying to find the picture. It's just for fun.
yeah.
Yeah, that looks really badass, honestly. I like that positioning of the figure that's flying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
coming right at you.
yeah, you just did really good. Like even like the inking, the way it is looks really good.
Sebastian Aviel. Hello, how's it going? Ali Martinez, how's it going?
Supposed to be the picture I'm looking. How was your day?
Literally just got home from work.
Oh wow.
Like just walked in the door, went to the bathroom, came here, sat down, and just kind of got things set up. So I've been working all day.
Uh,
Which,
that work sounds disgusting. Not gonna lie. Personally, not a fan.
of working?
I'm not. You know,
Yeah. You got
not my thing.
you got
But
children everywhere.
what'd you say?
You got children everywhere.
I do have children everywhere. Speaking of which, I know my daughter got um chocolate on this drawing, so that's fun.
You got chalk on it.
Chocolate.
Oh, chocolate. Oh,
Yeah. Mm, she's a turd. Just a little turd. Saw your kids' costumes. I jumped on Instagram the other night.
yeah,
Haven't been on there much, but I jumped on and I saw your kids' costumes. Andrew
yeah.
being IRS. I don't know why that cracked me up.
Oh, it cracks me up. His mom put it together. He found something online where he suddenly he just started going around telling people. He's like, "Hey, your taxes." He just to go around telling people to pay their taxes. So I think his mom said, "All right," because for some reason she thought it was hilarious. Which it's not weird that she thinks it's hilarious. It's just that she doesn't have a sense of humor because she sucks.
Oh my gosh.
Um, yeah, she, I think she kind of suggested, like, you know what? I'm gonna get you a costume that's gonna make you look like a IRS agent, and Andrew loved it.
Yeah.
In fact,
He,
next day we were out just driving around running some errands and stuff,
mm-hmm.
and he didn't have the same clothes on, but he brought his hat and his glasses, and he was looking out the window of the car, and at a stoplight, and there was this dude in a truck next to us. So my little boy just like stared him down with his hat and the glasses on, and the dude looks over and he just starts laughing his ass off. Rolls his window down. He's like, "Bro, that's really scary." I'm like,
Yeah, for real.
"Yeah." And my little boy thought he's like, "Daddy," he thought I was funny. I'm like, "You are my son." Yes. K9TYY227 asks if that is Kamala. Or maybe ET.
Oh, geez. Oh, my goodness. It is E.T. Any resemblance to Kamala um, is by accident.
Could have been talking about mine. I don't know. And then Jaslyn says, "Oh my God, cool and high." And
Hello.
somebody named Quick Biscuit
Jasmine.
retracted his message where he said he was edging to this art. So that's good to know.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Is it good to know? Because I would beg to differ.
More sarcasm on my part. Because you're like, I don't know that I need to know that. I definitely don't want to know that. But
No, that's one of those things I personally am fine not knowing, truthfully.
don't need it. Then they redacted it and pulled it away, but I saw it. I shouted it out. Quick Biscuit, you're weird.
What was the name?
Quick Biscuit.
Oh, I said Limp Biscuit. I was like, hey, good band though.
Hell yeah. Rolling, rolling. But yeah, my little IRS agent son, he was I loved everything about it. I even texted his mom. I said, Andrew's costume is great. And she's like, I know. She's like, I had to piece it together. I don't know if you saw, but he carried around a little briefcase. That's what he collected
Uh-huh.
his candy in.
Yeah,
It was really cute. So he goes up and he just holds the case open and just stares people down.
that is awesome.
Everyone laughed at it. So my little
That's
boy's got a fun
awesome.
sense of humor.
I love it. Absolutely love it. It's great.
In fact, I kind of wanted to steal his hat and wear it to work the next day, but he was pretty attached to it. He wasn't going to leave it for any amount of time.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair.
Like, that's my hat, Daddy. Your kids have a fun Halloween?
They did. They left me behind. Well, my older ones did. And so I just went with my youngers because they were out of here. They were like, bye, see you later. We hate you.
Yeah, Mom, you're not cool anymore.
Yeah, that was about the gist of it. I was like, okay, whatever. So, um, it was fun. My daughter, she fell asleep and after about, I don't know, 10 houses. Fell asleep in the stroller.
Yeah.
She was, I don't know if you've seen or you know about Spidey and His Amazing Friends on Disney, but she was Ghost Spider, the girl. And then my 4-year old, he went as a Dilosaurus, and it was actually a really great costume. I should send you some pictures. And
What a
I think
source?
I think it's called a Dilosaurus. It's the one that spits it like spits poison. And
Oh,
like the ears come out and everything. One of those lizards. Anyway, He loves it. He picked it out. He was super excited about it, so it was cute. But he also got tired pretty fast, so
Oh,
we didn't stay out too long. Plus, our neighborhood here, I guess you can't go as long. So
because of what?
our neighbor, I don't know. They just have a restriction, like by I guess 8 o'clock, you can't continue knocking on doors. So
Well, that's some bullshit.
yeah, I kind of thought the same thing. I thought that's kind of odd. Like you start at 6, I have a couple hours. Like if I was somebody who was working till 6, which I wouldn't get to go trick or treating with my kids. At the time you get home, you wouldn't have the time.
Uh,
So I don't know. That was kind of a weird one for me, but you know, didn't know that. So we're selling the house and moving out. I'm just kidding.
yeah, yeah, we're done. We're out of here.
I can't do that every year.
What sucks is there was very little going on in my neighborhood, and my boys were telling me that when they got in the car to come over in their mom's neighborhood, they said there were kids everywhere in that neighborhood.
Hmm.
It was kind of like, your mom should have taken you trick or treating, or just let you run around there and have some fun before coming over here. Because we were out doing it when I took them out. We saw like maybe one other adult with a kid, maybe two, and that's it.
Wow.
Without doing anything. And my oldest boy didn't give a shit, but my youngest one, my little IRS agent, he was like, he's like, why is no one playing, Daddy? I'm like, I don't know, my son. This sucks. I know. I agree. I even kind of flirted with the idea of like driving to another neighborhood, like going. I even texted Danielle and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drive over to your neighborhood and trick or treat your house, mainly so I could put my kids into a nicer residential neighborhood
Yeah.
and like have like the experience.
Yeah.
But
Well, to be fair, we've done that before too. Um, Here we actually have hundreds and hundreds of kids that like people every year. It's a pretty nice neighborhood, but it's also like very all families, and they come from different areas, like different outside cities even. So we know that there's going to be hundreds. I think the average is like 300. They say like 300 kids come. And so I don't know if so I mean there was we got a lot of trick or treaters, like we just leave out a little bowl, but we got a lot of trick or treaters, and then so that there was nice. I thought it was yeah, which again, I love that there are so many people out there. It's just it's hard to get to every door when you have such a limited time frame. And obviously I have younger kids, but I know like my older kids, they could have, kept going for hours really.
yeah,
It was just it's odd because they didn't have that out there in Utah. Like it was kind of like 10 o'clock was kind of like, okay, stop ringing doorbells, you know?
yeah.
So I don't know. It was kind of weird. Yeah, Mr. G-Man says the HOA probably did that. There's no HOA though in my neighborhood. Well, okay. So here's the thing. Technically, there's no HOA in my neighborhood. However, it's possible it was a city mandated time frame because we live in a really small town city. There's like 6,000 people here, and they do stuff like that. They are known to kind of make weird things about holidays like that. So it's possible that even though it wasn't an HOA, that maybe that was something the city started doing. I don't know. I didn't look that deep into it.
It's not an HOA thing, then like who's going to enforce it? Are the cops going to show up and scoot the wall back to your?
Right. I don't know that they would have enforced it, to be fair. But I didn't test it out either.
You didn't feel like attempting to do some criminal activity.
Yeah. Although that would have been funny.
Yeah.
Good stories to tell.
I get a text from you a couple days later. It's like, hey, guess what? I spent the last couple days in jail.
And the slammer.
Right? I got mouthy with some cops.
I've been waiting for some great storytelling right there. Um, I don't know if you're being like sarcastic, Mr. D man. I feel like it's small because the one I came from was like, I don't know, 50, 60,000 people out there in Utah. So in my mind,
No, that
it's
is a small town. It actually sounds really appealing in a lot of ways.
yeah. I mean, I love it. It's nice. The only thing that kind of like they don't let anything come in. That's the only thing. Is like you're there's no Walmart out here. Like you're not gonna get one. The people don't want it. They don't let anybody come. Like they don't let any businesses come in. Nothing. So you do have to travel a ways for stuff.
Like, how long do you have to? How much of a travel do you have to make in a car to get to your closest Walmart?
It's not too bad. There is one about, I don't know, I'd say 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not, which I don't think is too bad.
Oh, but
But
it's like it's 5 minutes around the corner, like my place. It's like literally just right there.
right, and that's kind of something. We also only have one real grocery store, which luckily is pretty close to us, but you can get across town in 10 minutes tops because it's so small. So, um, there's just not that much here. Like you can't go like you're going to have to go into Cincinnati if you want to go clothes shopping. You're going to have to go into Cincinnati if you're like looking for like a shoe shop or like a variety of shoes. Like you're going to have to go into Cincinnati if you want to go to like a Costco or a Sam's Club. That's kind of where I'm at.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Dima just asked they got a Sam's Club out there. My closest Sam's Club is 40 minutes away. So, closest Costco is I want to say an hour, about an hour, which we love Costco. So, But again, it's where I grew up, you know.
First on what's up? Someone saying what's up? Doghouse. Mr. Deadwood.
Hey,
All right. Giddy 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 goo.
hey, Gayton. Yeah, this is weird the way the names are coming up.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Make it stop.
There's Mr. Shockula. See, these guys all got the regular names in this one so far, in mine,
Yeah, yeah.
as opposed to the weird things that we've seen recently.
I guess I don't remember like the at being there, but maybe it was. I just haven't done it in so long.
Yeah.
So maybe
What's
I
up, Shockula, my dude? He asked if you're in Lawrenceburg. Do you want to announce where you actually live, or you want to keep that a secret?
I probably won't tell you exactly where I am, but I know where Lawrenceburg is, and it is not that crazy of a drive for me. So,
Don't worry, everybody. I'll post Jessica's address in the
okay,
Discord and
son of a bitch.
send her creepy packages in the mail and shit.
Hey, if it's good stuff, I'm fine with you sending packages in the
You
mail.
gotta send me some cool shit. You're like, then you
I
could
like
start.
getting mail.
You could do a YouTube channel of like a live unboxing of creepy mail you get from weirdos, and then maybe there'd be some fun shit and monetize that shit and
Yeah. See?
like just get a YouTube channel called Silly Girl Opens Creepy Mail, and I'd be like, oh, I gotta go see what this is.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I could do that. Oh, I would have some real shock, I'm sure, on camera. It would be great for entertainment, I'm sure.
It would be, and that's see, people they need some entertainment.
Give me that PO box, Count Chocula said. I could get a PO box. That I'd feel a little more comfortable with.
Did I tell you, Jess, that I met Shockula? Did I tell you about that?
I don't think so.
He was out this way. He freaking drove all the way out this direction, and he was posting like he was in Utah. I'm like, motherfucker, you better stop over and see me. So we stopped into my job and we chit chatted for like half an hour. We met
Oh
Daniel.
shit, no That's awesome. That is awesome.
Better stop your ass in here if you're in town. I mean, if you can.
Uh,
So I got to actually meet somebody from the channel that I met through the channel, you know?
yeah, that's awesome. That's actually really sick. I don't think you told me that. When was this? About.
Monty and Saboteur comics.
When was all this?
Uh, month ago, month and a half ago.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sure. Yeah, it probably was just one of those things where it just didn't. We didn't talk.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Shockula saying what he doesn't know is I really just live around the corner from him.
Cinder a worn Cincinnati Bengals jersey. Oh no! Please no. That'd be hilarious. He's like, "Oh, I'm out this way," but the whole time he just actually lives in.
Like, I know where you live. You don't know, but I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I live in Utah. Jessica, very up until very recently, lived in Utah, and she decided to move all the way across the country.
Back to my roots, where I'm
And
from, in Indiana.
it's like the cost of living out there pretty reasonable as compared to Utah.
Yes. Um, it really is. I mean, it's still expensive. Like I feel like everywhere is expensive. Oh hell yeah. We Saboteur Comics says I'm from Indy. Um, Chicago area. That's pretty cool. Yeah, interesting enough, my husband kind of works. Well, he doesn't kind of work. That's where his job is based actually. So it worked out well. Um, us coming out here because now he can just go into Chicago. It's not like close, but it's close enough. Like he can drive it in a few hours, so that's
You
nice.
know,
Yeah, the cost of living is, in my opinion, I guess you do sacrifice some things. Like you don't got the mountains out here. You know,
yeah.
I'm not in Gary. I'm not in Gary. Um, too north, too northwest. Um,
Where's she at? We're gonna whittle it down until we find out where she's at.
Mr. Demon says every time the Chiefs lose, an angel gets their wings. You son of a bitch. Um, um, but I feel like obviously housing costs are much cheaper. I live in a very small town, rural area, so it is a lot cheaper in that sense. Like it's much cheaper. Um, Income tax, I believe, is cheaper out here. However, we have county taxes, which is not something that gets taken out in Utah. At least I know I'm aware of. It hasn't ever on any of my checks.
Uh,
So that's kind of a weird thing that we have out here. But there's no tax on food out here, groceries,
oh, really? That's interesting.
unless it's convenience, like some frozen foods, sodas, stuff like that. But most food is not taxed. You don't have a food tax on it. So that's kind of cool.
So they got to make up for it somewhere, so they must get you somewhere else.
Yeah, it's probably in the county taxes. That does kind of suck because you'll be like, yeah, it's cheaper. I don't have the same state taxes. But then it's like, oh shit, now I'm paying 60 for my check, each check into or whatnot into county taxes. Wherever you live, it's different, but different counties have different amounts.
Docula live in Greenville, Ohio.
Okay, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool. I love Ohio. I grew up spending a lot of time in Cincinnati pretty close to Cincinnati, so area. Pretty big fan of it out here. Stop it right now, 12K? Do you live in Chicago? Are you the one that said you live in Chicago or Gary? Real is it real Mupperson?
Person.
Real Mupperson? Yeah, I swear I think I've been through Greenville before. Mr. Jima says I miss living in Arizona. Yeah, Chicago property taxes are wild. We just had a conversation about this because most of my husband's coworkers live in Chicago, and they were telling him, and he was like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, but it's worth it to them because they love living in that city, you know." But it's like, oh my gosh.
I love living in Chicago.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun, I guess, for some people who love the city, like, the nightlife is fun, you know, you have any restaurant, you have any bar, you have theaters, you have, uh, sports arenas, you pretty much have everything you want there, right? Mr. G-Man says, "I hate Chicago and I'm from here." Mm. Where are you from, Doghouse?
I told you he's from the South.
Well, I know, but I'm trying to I mean, I guess you don't gotta say, "You know what? I get it." But I just wonder.
No, I'm just being a smart asshole.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
tough.
Yeah,
Classic Rob.
classic douchebag.
Yeah, he's gotta be all douchey about everything. Hello, in already. Now is that somebody why does that look familiar, that name? Is that somebody whose name's changed? In already 2025?
Not that I know of.
Georgia, from Georgia in Florida. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I always think to myself, I would love to live in Florida for
Yeah.
the weather.
Yeah,
I don't know if I would or not. I don't know if I would.
I would.
What's it like? What's it like living in Florida? I don't know if I would like the humidity to be that bad. Indiana's humidity is actually fairly high for how north it is, and I don't know. I don't know if I would like it or not. I guess I would love living by the ocean, and I do like alligators.
There you go. Like alligators.
Mhm. You know, Goodwin, you like Georgia, Florida wine, Mr. D-Man? Huh. Southern California. Okay, that's the weather I can get behind. I love California weather. That is my favorite. Love it, love it, love it. Southern California, at least. It's perfect. It's perfect. You got the ocean. It's drier, but you got that ocean breeze. It's just relaxing. I love it. It's nice and warm, but not too hot, I feel like. I like crossing back to Georgia. The Salt Flats. Have you been there?
By them.
You what?
I was just saying I've driven by them, the salt flats.
Yeah,
Or, like gone to them and like stood out in the big flat, salty flat areas.
sure. I went out there like once. They had near there was an aquarium. Somebody had a saltwater outdoor aquarium and had sharks because the water was so salty. They literally could just have saltwater sharks out there.
Really?
Yeah, they actually you could scuba dive with them if you wanted to. They would train you, and then you could go down, and it was just like a saltwater pool in ground outdoors. They, like, heated it, obviously in, like, the wintertime, like, it had, like, a kinda like a greenhouse, like, thing over top of it, but it was awesome.
If I want to go scuba diving with sharks, though, I've seen too many movies.
Well, yeah, that's fair. They had a bunch of nurse sharks, which I we you got to feed by hand. They're not as obviously, they don't have, like, the same, not as scary.
I just assume every shark can and will eat me, so I just avoid them.
It's probably fair practice.
It's like the fish version of racial profiling.
Yeah, exactly. I knew it. Speaking of which, we had a funny moment today. I asked my son if he knew where his no, I asked my yeah, I asked my son if he knew where his shoes were. He's 4, and he goes, "No, but I know where this fish is," and pulls out a toy fish. I'm like, how is that the same? Like, how did you think I that's something I was concerned about?"
What's the connection in these two ideas,
Yeah,
man?
he's like, "No,
Like,
but I know where this fish is." Just pulls it out of nowhere.
he just wanted you to know he knows where the fish is. Did you know where the fish was? No.
I've been reading Area 52 is there. It might be. It might be. I could see it. The salt flats. I don't know that for sure. Have no knowledge of that.
Remember a couple years ago, there was a whole like people were going to storm Area 51.
Mhm.
That was like the dumbest thing I'd ever heard. No, you fucking aren't. If that is a military installation, you cross those lines, your ass is going to be picked right up and thrown in jail. You're just going to go stand out there and pretend like you're cool. And you're not.
You know what? If I really thought I could make it happen, I probably wouldn't storm it. I'd maybe try to devise some like crazy way to get inside, you know?
Seen too many movies, just like me. Don't get me wrong. I want to find proof of alien life. I want the aliens to come, and I want them to come now.
That would be great. We were just watching Close Encounters, my son and
Did he
and
like it? I know you said you were going to watch it. I meant to ask, did he like it?
I meant to send you a picture of him leaning against like we watched it in my bedroom, so he was like leaning against the front of my bed, had his Star Wars comforter on, like over him, had Halloween candy because it was our Halloween candy we were put in the bowl, even though Halloween hadn't happened yet. And he's just like staring at the screen. I'm like, I'm so happy right now that he is so
Aw,
into this movie. Yeah, he really liked it. But I was telling him, I said, I think this would be the perfect time for aliens to show up.
right?
Just come on.
Just let's just move on to something else besides everyone hating each other. It's like it's something.
Exactly. Come save us from ourselves, please.
Right. Either wipe us out or save us, but do something to us.
Exactly. I did the same thing. Either get rid of our race, just completely, let's start over. It's fine. I get it. Or come help us figure this out. Like, come help us. Come take us over and teach us a better way.
Teach us something or just drop the great alien nuclear bomb that turns us all into squids or something. And
Um, Real Muppin, did you watch? I know you said you're saying you read the Three Body Problem. Did you watch the series? How close was it to the book? Um, Count Chocula, one of the best movies ever. It's so good, and I feel like it's super underrated. That movie, myself, but maybe it's just me and Count Chocula.
um,
Hmm.
What's underrated? Close Encounters?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just find it interesting and I love it that your kid was into it because it's so slow and
Mhm.
weird by today's goofball movie standards. And I don't think any of my kids, even my oldest boy who loves like aliens and sciencey shit, I don't think he'd sit still for it for any length of time unless I held a gun to his head and made him. But I love hearing that you're like your kid was just like into it. Like he just is like you know, this is an awesome thing. I love that.
Yeah. And he's kind of like that. I feel like he doesn't like scary stuff. Like he doesn't like scary movies or demonic, haunting things like that. He like I tried to watch Stranger Things with him and stuff, and that didn't go very well. But he really likes suspense. I think that for him is just enough, like fun with the oh, what's gonna happen, without it being too intense, you know? And he really liked it. It was pretty cool. I'll have to send you the picture I took.
You know what you should try watching with them if you haven't is what about that movie Signs with Mel Gibson, the M Night Shyamalan?
Yeah, that would be a good one.
I watched that again recently, and I like that might be the best movie he's ever made, in my opinion. Everyone's like, "No, it's The Sixth Sense." I'm like, "Whatever, fuck your." I see dead people. Like, sure, it's fine, but like, uh, uh, what the hell was the one with Bruce Willis that he did that one and Signs? I'm like, these are so good. Uh,
Yep, that's true. I should. It's been a while since I've seen Signs, but I really liked that movie too.
yeah.
Um,
Alien invasion, but through the eyes of like rural folk who don't get to be part of like the big the big stuff going on in the city. They're just kind of watching it happen from this small little town, and it's so freaking cool.
yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good one. Oh man,
Unbreakable. Thanks, Gate. And I was thinking I had the name Broken. I'm like, no, it's not Broken, but Unbreakable. That's the one.
mhm.
That one is a contender for maybe his best one. My friend years ago when that movie come out, he's like, "Have you seen Unbreakable?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Oh my God, can we go tonight? We gotta go. We gotta go. You're gonna love it." I'm like, "All right, let's go." And he was correct.
Yeah, you told me to watch it, and I haven't seen it yet. I remember this now.
Uh,
It's like a
Jess,
lot of. I know. I
I'm
know.
not gonna ask you if you've even read my comic book. I'm not even gonna bring that up ever.
Was moving, okay? I do know where it is. I got it out.
I mean, I've had it for a year now.
You know what? That's actually fair. You know what? You're exactly right. There is no excuse for this.
You know I love it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
One day I will surprise you and actually read it, and I'm gonna be like,
It
honestly,
fucking sucked. Are you kidding me? You forced that on me?
why did you make me read this? I'm
I
just kidding. Obviously, that would never happen.
don't know.
Well, that doesn't give you much hope.
Like, you're not really convincing me to want to go read this, Rob. Like, come on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does say on there that it's supposed to be in Muncie, Indiana. I did notice that for Close Encounters. That was cool. That's one reason why I like Stranger Things so much. Is Hawkins is obviously not a real place, but it is Hawkins, Indiana, and so you know,
Oh.
little representation there.
You and your husband are rewatching the whole series?
So, oh, sorry, my phone was doing something there. So my husband has not seen the fourth season, and the fifth season comes out later this month. And he was, I don't know, we started to watch it together, like we all most seasons we just watched together. Well, we started to watch the fourth season. He's kind of like, I don't know if I like this very much. Fourth season was a little bit different than the other seasons had been. So I told him this time around, I was like, "Hey, are you planning on watching? I want to do a watch party for the first episode of season 5. Are you planning on watching?" And he's like, "Well, yeah, let's just rewatch the whole thing. I can't even remember what happened." And I said, "Okay." So that's what we've been doing, but we have a limited amount of time. So
But you what? I'm sorry, what was that last thing you
we
just
have a very limited amount of time,
Oh
and we
yeah, yeah.
have very little time to watch it. So we've been trying to do at least one episode a night, but we're still in season 1. So this weekend we're gonna have to really amp it up here for sure.
Well, if someone sane is still on and watching, I want him to know that no, I am still not going to watch it. And I
Why
think
are you so rude?
that's to spite him.
Why are you so rude to Gaten? What did he ever do to you?
He's done nothing but be the nicest, greatest guy.
And this is what it's like to be friends with Rob.
But for some reason, torturing him brings me joy.
That is so strange.
But
You're really torturing yourself. You know what? You're really torturing yourself because Gaten gets to know the joy and wonder that is Stranger Things, and you don't.
well, I'm sure I'll lose a lot of sleep over it.
You're just laying in bed tonight. I just know it. Just thinking, I should watch Stranger Things. It's within my power
I'm not going to tell them that I'm actually watching it. It's so great.
right now.
Right.
Knew it.
I'm trying to think of the last new series that I watched. Um, God, it might be. Uh, I watched the first season of Wednesday on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Um, I saw it and like, all right, I will never watch that again.
Why?
It is not made for me. That is a different demographic. Like I've said, that show does not work if it wasn't for Jenna Ortega being like charming and having that like star appeal. Everything else about it was like, this sucks, but she makes the show, and she's good.
Yeah.
But um, I'm like, all right, I watched season 1. I don't need to ever watch it again. And then season 2, even my roommate Whitney was like, eh. She's like, I got a couple episodes in, and she's like, I'm really struggling with it. I didn't feel bad in the first place, but now I really don't feel bad.
Wait. Of Wednesday?
The second season of it.
Oh, yeah. See, I actually haven't even finished the second season of it. It's okay.
See?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Um, my 12-year-old son is really big into it. He loves it. I mean, he has a big old Wednesday poster and like he loves it. But I kind of
Into Jenna Ortega because she's kind of hot.
yeah, he is into her. He definitely I definitely took him to go see Beetlejuice 2
Yeah,
because I don't even know if he liked Beetlejuice the first one or not.
I love it.
Severance. Hey Addie. Nice to see ya. Yes, Severance. Have you ever watched Severance?
Me?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you asking me?
Oh, I thought you said like you didn't like it. Yes, I'm asking you.
No, I don't
They're
even.
asking you. They're asking you even.
Yeah, Gaten, the second Beetlejuice sucked, man. That was another wasted opportunity.
Yeah, it really did. It was not it did not live up to my expectations at all.
Like, I hate to say it, but Tim Burton is like a has been. Like, he is way past his creating anything that was interesting. Like, he had a stretch of time when, like, all right, this stuff is awesome, but now it's like, dude, you don't know what you're doing anymore. This shit sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna have to let you go now. Um, don't talk about Tim Burton like that.
When was the last time he made anything you give a shit about?
I actually don't even know
See,
other than that. when the last time was he made anything. Like,
Beetlejuice too.
yeah, I actually don't know if they're. I'm trying to think what else he's recently made besides that one.
Yeah. He did those Alice in Wonderland weird things
Oh yeah,
a couple
those
years
were
ago.
okay. I like Johnny Depp though a lot. I'll watch anything with him in it because
We all like Johnny Depp.
I'm a loser like that. Oh, okay. Well, if everybody else likes him, then no, that's not a loser thing.
I liked watching him. I mean, I'm not glad that he was going through that court case thing, but just watching him kind of handle the lawyers and shit. I don't know if you watched any of that stuff.
Of course I did. Are you kidding me?
He was on the stand and that type of stuff, and he's just winning people over and making that crazy psychotic ex-wife of his look even more so crazy and psychotic. I'm sure he's not a perfect human being, but I kind of like him a little bit more now.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did do Wednesday. That is true. He did do Wednesday.
Well, sort of. Like he's part of the creatives, and I think he directed like the first two episodes or something like that. But he wasn't exclusively the only one who made it. But he certainly had big hand in it for sure. Like he is the main driving force.
Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, no, it's true. I mean, this is my take. Obviously, like I like Johnny Depp as an actor. Seriously, love everything he's in. Um, I went through a phase when I just watched the movie Blow all the time, and so I like him. I have a connection to him. I think it was hard because like who Amber Heard, like I don't know. But I will say this, as I think she's crazy too. I think she's 100% wrong. I don't think he was. I think some of the things she said was probably true.
Yeah.
He definitely has his problems.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I think they're both a little bit off their rocker.
He shit on her bed.
I don't know about that, but that is why. Yeah, right. Blow is freaking awesome. Like I don't hear enough people talk about that movie. It's great. Uh,
Montoya, 21 Jump Street is Depp's best work. I love 21 Jump Street. Those
that's
movies,
good.
they're great.
I used to a while back, like last year sometime. My smart TV's channel was set to a channel that just played the 21 Jump Street show with Johnny Depp all day long, 24/7, just for fun. Yeah, and she probably did. Again, I'm not saying that, Johnny Depp is perfect. I think that, some of the things she said was probably true, but I think she tried to set him up and I think he wasn't going to let that happen. Clearly.
Sorry, I had a text message from the kid's mom come through, but
Everything okay?
oh yeah. Fatal J, where do I rank Joe Mad as best X-Men artist? I'm not a fan of him on X-Men. I liked him once he hit Battle Chasers. Um, I wasn't into Joe Mad when he was drawing X-Men. He's certainly up there, but he's certainly not in my top five.
Mm-mm.
Um, what did I see? Doghouse said E.T. has that the way she looks at him meme still going on.
What? What did he say?
He says E.T. has that the way she looks at him meme feel going.
Oh. Aw. That's funny.
Yeah. Are you what are you coloring him with? Are you painting?
No, I'm using colored pencils.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the artist tool of children.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
You son of a bitch. You're
You
literally drawing comics right now.
all right.
I was like, I am not a child. Also, any booby jokes?
TV.
Titties. I'm Rob.
Well, that I know what I like.
Yeah, okay. Doghouse says, I also said it looks awesome. Don't leave that out.
But yeah, I edited that so it felt like he was just there to insult you.
Oh my
Go back
god.
there, Dan.
He's like, wow, Rob. Thanks a lot.
He's like, I am not your friend anymore. I am unsubscribing.
No more.
I did him dirty by leaving that out. I'm sorry.
You did. It's very rude of you.
True.
But what?
Have to respect Mr. Doghouse because he's like the hardest working man in indie comics ever.
Yeah.
That man's just putting out page after page after page, book after book after book, and he just like I've got a pretty good work ethic, but I'm like, damn, this guy makes me feel like a slacker.
Get together, Rob. He's setting the bar.
Get your shit together. And Doghouse says, still a friend, just never invited as a wingman. Oh,
Wow.
shit.
You deserved that, though.
I mean, probably.
Absolutely. Why is my phone dying, but it's on the charger?
I don't know.
Like this charger is going.
Hey, there's my brother Johnny.
What's up, Johnny? Trash already says.
Hey, there's Ginger
You
Bear. There's
tell him.
the whole crew here. All we need is a Courtney.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We saw her at the Comic Con last September. We made a point to track each other down and just say hi for a few minutes. It was good to see her.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mr. Ginger Bear there is experimenting with some of the coolest art I've ever seen him do, and he makes me feel like a slacker. So everyone's making me feel like a slacker. Oh, would you all stop being so good? Are you still there? Did we lose Jess?
Sorry, no, you did not lose me. I was texting, and I guess you can't hear me when I'm out of the screen. I'm trying to get someone to bring me up a phone charger so that my phone doesn't die while I'm doing this.
You're like, somebody bring me a drink.
That too.
That too. You're like 10-year-old son. Bring me a vodka shot. I'm like, Mom, he said no more.
We'll see if anybody actually comes. If not, I will run down and grab it myself.
Because I just made you one, Johnny. There you go. You have the power. Shut it all down if you want.
Woo! Look at you, Johnny. Really moving up in the world now.
Moving on up to the east side. Been a long road.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting
Hey, hey. Thank you. I got Sandy cake to sleep. Thanks. Appreciate this. Yeah, this one's a piece of garbage. It's not working. Thank you.
boys.
You can say hi. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
This is Mitchell.
Mitchell. Awesome.
Say, hey, everyone. Hi, chat. All right, now go to your chores.
I'm already done with all my chores.
Get out of here.
Alright.
Rob might be drawing something inappropriate, so get out of here, kids.
Are you drawing something inappropriate?
Oh, but usually,
That is true.
you're like, okay, yeah.
That's usually the case. They're like, they used to ask me, "Can we watch one of Rob's videos?" I'm like, probably not, honestly.
Hey, Rob just has a dirty, foul mouth, and he needs to get it under control, but I just can't. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, honey, it's fine. That's Rob's brother saying that. It's okay. No one,
Oh,
it's fine.
okay.
He's like seeing John's comment trash art, and he's like, "What? Because it's up on my computer."
oh, see, I got some fans.
He's kind of like, "That's not right. Rob's art isn't trash."
My brother, that's what we say to each other. Like, if we be nice to each other, you know something's wrong. But we see each other's stuff, we're like, man, did you fucking have a seizure? Did you develop epilepsy when you drew that? Because, I mean, try again, please.
All right, Mitch, head on out.
Is that art or epilepsy?
That's it. I'm out of here.
All right, later. Thank you,
I'm
though.
out of here. I've had enough.
Mom's kicking him out. He'd stay the whole time. You're about the only one who misses it. Not many views on those videos, John says. Aw.
There's no accounting for what the hell gets traction on YouTube. I was talking to one of my buddies last night. I'm like, dude, is your channel eating shit the way mine is recently? He's like, yeah, I think something happened. Something weird. Algorithm things. Maybe they're trying to use AI bullshit to mess with the algorithm. Like something's been up. Something's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
I could see it. I don't trust anything online. Oh. None of these platforms. It's all a conspiracy. I don't know what it's a conspiracy for, but
Ginger Bear. I'm a mod too. Should I mute that John Norton guy? There you go.
get him out of here. Just kidding.
Doghouse says Rob dropping knowledge and F bombs. Yay. I like that. That should be like a tagline on my front page of my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Knowledge and F bombs.
Honestly, you really should make that.
Someone saying, I mean, I've heard a little bit about some stuff going on, but what have you heard, Mr. Someone saying like drop some truth bombs and an occasional F bomb if you need. It's allowed. Part of a good natured fun. It's like, no, Rob, I don't have a foul mouth like you. I have like a vocabulary. And so
You know what they say? If you have to swear, it means you don't have a good knowledge of the English vocabulary.
that
Or is that just what my mom used to say? I don't know.
yeah, someone said I saw a video where there was a like one option where they have this auto dubbing feature. And I watched this video where this guy says this auto dubbing feature was placed automatically on everyone's channel, and this person was saying it killed my views. And he says as soon as I turned it off, things started balancing back out to the way that it was before. So it's like, why is YouTube screwing with? Because for those of us who got a channel and it's monetized and it's something that we're kind of like, I don't rely on it, but I'm
Yeah.
kind of trying to make it become a thing. And then they start screwing with people's kind of income, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I was talking with Mr. Blood Force Mitch, for most of you know who he is, and we were chatting back and forth. In fact, like I went like 5 days without gaining one single subscriber to my channel. Now I'm not saying that like I'm better or something like that, but I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I get 2 or 3 a day on average.
Mm.
To go 5 straight days. In fact, I lost like 5. it just was like backwards and backwards. And like, okay, there's always the occasional someone gets sick of my shit. I would. And so they're just done watching. And so they unsubscribe. Fine. But to not get one new subscriber in like almost a week, I was checking with Mitch and he's like, dude, I haven't got one in longer than that. Like something is screwy.
Hmm. That is a little bit odd because I feel like you're usually, like you said, like you'll do a live and you usually come away with a few.
You know what? Thank you for mentioning that. I usually get several new, it depends. I've got there was that one live I did. I think you were there, Jess. I don't know if you remember. It's like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
We had like 18,000 views
Okay.
and I gained like 60 subscribers from that one live stream. It was insane. Like nothing has even come close to that one random one. But I usually get two or three every live stream. I've gotten 10, 15 sometimes. And that was when I was doing them like almost every day when I was finishing up Master's End last year and I was just nonstop. And I'm a little bit more inconsistent while I'm kind of in between growing. So, but the last several I've done, for like the last 2 3 weeks, I haven't got one new subscriber from the live streams, and I'm like, how is that possible? If somebody finds it and they like it, all they have to do is just hit the like button. It's not like an algorithm
Right.
stops a person. So unless it's just stopping them from finding it, I don't know. Something's weird.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that much about this stuff, but that seems odd to me.
Sucks nuts. Someone saying says that's a lot of S's. Someone saying says
Yeah.
there's some group of individuals out there that want Big Brother to save the kids, so they've installed a bunch of AI to redirect views all over the place based on who knows what. But it's doing a horrible job of it because it's just redirected everyone to not watch anything. Yeah, that sounds right. And it said it's screwing us over.
I'll be honest with you, I find myself less and less inclined to be on any type of social media. I mean, I will go weeks and weeks and not touch Instagram. In fact, I've gone months and months and haven't touched it. Um, TikTok, even like Facebook, I have it. I just don't use it for anything. I
Yeah.
don't want to use it.
Oh, and I get that, and but
But
I'm
I
just I'm just coming from the perspective of I've kind of invested this time and effort to make a thing on social media. So of course I kind of need to
Right. I
be
was gonna say, I interesting for me, I feel like it's because I I'm seeing all these things I don't care to see. I feel like it's being shoved in my face.
oh,
Like stuff that I don't want. And I feel like they're doing it on purpose. And I don't when I say they, I don't know who they is. But it's like I'm on here to chat with friends. I'm on here to see what they're doing. I'm on here to look at pictures. I'm on here to look at specific things. Like I don't care about this other stuff. I'm not going to answer surveys. Like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of frustrating almost to me.
I'm here to watch midget porn. Is that so much to
Can
ask?
we please just stick to the subject of midget porn and stop, moving me over here to whatnot?
Yeah, please.
See, and I don't on Facebook. Um, but I mean, again, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know.
I mean, I think with Facebook, you have to kind of spend some time going through and like blocking all kinds of nonsense that you don't want. So it just doesn't want to send it to you. Maybe eventually you get to a point where it's just showing you, all right, well, these are your friends and these are the things your friends posted. So maybe this is all you want to see.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe.
It's like these stupid algorithms. It's like I get on Instagram and I spend a minute or two staring at like Sydney Sweeney in that little dress that she was wearing recently, where it was like true, and I'm like, huh, in that some, and then suddenly the algorithm's like, oh, you like tits, huh? Well, guess what? Here you go. We'd suggest this for you.
Okay, so interesting enough, though, I wonder if it knows that you are, I'm sure it does, a male. Because here, I never have that. I never have, if I stop and look at a picture of, let's say, Sydney Sweeney, I don't necessarily get a bunch of, half nude women or
Right.
half topless women or whatever you want to talk.
Sure.
I'll get like, oh, star feeds of what's going on in Hollywood or whatever. I'll get a ton of that. And it's almost like I almost feel like it's like, oh, you're a woman, so you must want to talk about, all of the gossip going around in Hollywood.
You're a girl.
So I think it does different things based on what you probably already have online too. Your friends need to post more stuff. Maybe that could be it. That could be it. I don't have very many friends on Facebook, to be fair. But
Someone saying, he says, I want those posts on Instagram, but all I'm getting is cat and dog videos. Right? Which is fine. So here's what I get. I get um like muscular fitness influencer chicks videos and car videos. I get those where cars are crashing horrifically. And like outdoor food barbecuing videos. I get
this
a
all
lot of
makes sense based
recommendations
on
on
what
that.
you post.
What?
This makes sense.
Right. See? Um, and then of course I made the mistake. I found another one of these like channels where it's like this horribly fat, obese dude sitting around just gorging himself on food. And I like sit there and watch, and I'm like, how can this man live this way? But now it keeps feeding me more of it, and then I keep watching it. Like this dude gets on there. Some of you maybe have seen this dude, but he's like, "Oh, we're sitting down. Where it's time for breakfast, and what are we having today?" And he's like, "Cereal." So he puts this giant glass bowl in front of him, and then he empties two full packages of Oreo cookies into the bowl,
Oh,
pours milk on it, and eats it all with a spoon.
okay, that is.
Not fucking cereal. One. So I sat there and watched it like a weird man, like, oh my, you gotta be kidding me. And then now it just keeps sending me his videos, and then I keep watching.
I get a lot. I will say this. I watch a lot of ASMR, so that is one thing that I do like. Yeah, that has happened to me before. Or here's the one that I absolutely hate, but I mean, I know it's happening. I know what's happening is when I'll be talking about something stupid with my husband. Like, remember those, some random object they used to make in the 90s? Whatever happened to those? And then 2 seconds later, I open my phone up and, Instagram's feeding me a video of some 1990s commercial about it. I'm like, dude,
It's they listen to you 100%.
like, stop it right now.
No, that was not Nikado Avocado. I know that dude. That guy was even worse, and he's actually dropped a whole bunch of weight. But the guy I'm watching is not that guy. I think this guy I'm seeing has kind of taken that guy's place, since that dude like made his nut and then he lost all his weight, and so now he's not the fat, disgusting slob. So this other guy's just kind of filling that void.
I've never heard of these people.
So, I mean, you consider yourself lucky. But I'm going to send you an endless feed of those things now.
Robert Norton. I knew as soon as I was like, great. Now he will send this to me. 100% he will send this to me.
Yeah, I know you don't get on Instagram because I've sent you a couple things on there, and
Yeah, I don't. I really don't.
I ignore that shit, Rob.
I just
Got better things to do with your life.
I no, it's because I suck and I can't control myself. And I will absolutely just sit and watch this shit forever. I will. And I'll look up and it's been 5 hours. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I read this whole comment section about some dumb Jennifer Aniston thing. And now my whole day is gone. And that's what happened. So I have to stop. I have to control myself. Like I'll take a dumb friends quiz or something, and then I'm like, oh shoot, like that wasn't necessary.
Trying to think of what it was I sent to you recently. I gotta.
Should have erased this first. I'm a fool. I don't know if I've got enough. Should that work? Maybe. No, probably not.
Oh yeah, I sent you a couple things last week. I sent you a video of. I know we hate AI, we do, but it was like Star Wars guys rapping about how Anakin is a troubled Jedi, and the other guys are like busting on him. So it's an AI Star Wars rap video.
Okay, okay.
I did
It's
send you
AI.
an actual one where this chick does ballpoint ink drawings. I think I've shown you this before, but
Dude, I love those.
yeah, that ballpoint pen stuff is just holy crap, is she good? I sent that to you last week, but I should know better.
You know what? You know what you can do, and I'll see them. Is send them to me in a text message.
I'm just gonna not just because you said it that way.
Rob, why you gonna be like that?
Kidding. You're like, dude.
You really could. You could send it to me in a text message, and I'll open it up, and I'll just watch the video send me. But then I'm not like, oh, I'm on Instagram all day. Anyway.
Dan Goodwin says she don't read your comics or your DMs. I should take a hint.
Guys, I'm sorry, Rob. It's not you, it's me.
Well, that's what all the girls say. It's not
To
me.
blame my school and just my life. I need a hot beverage. Be right back.
Me too. Bring me one, my dude.
What is the hot beverage in which you were getting? He's like, I said I'll be right back. I'm not here in the comment section anymore.
Bitch, listen to what I said.
Idiot.
Montoya's got a bail.
Bye. Thanks for hanging out.
The door hit you in the ass on the way out. Just kidding. Kidding.
Oh, you are so rude. I don't know why I'm not getting any subscribers.
Why is everyone like not watching my channel? Fuck a bunch of fucking assholes.
Anyway.
I should show you. I have to go get it in my other room, but I'm actually going to make a video on it, but you won't watch it, so I should show you right now.
Wow. What
If
did all the hits
I
do?
say anything that was untrue,
No.
but this guy, this artist who just kind of found my channel and just kind of hit me up and just says, "Hey, I like your stuff, appreciate it," and blah blah blah, and he basically paints, and he says, "Hey, I painted this thing, and I'm going to send it to you."
Okay.
He's like, I just like your channel, man, and so if you want, I'm going to send this to you. And I was watching his channel as he made it, and I just got it like yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So let me go grab this thing. It's just in the other room. Give me 2 seconds. Well, give me like 25 seconds.
Yeah. I do like tea. What kind of tea? Gayton. Spill the tea about the tea. inquiring minds want to know what kind of tea you drink.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, we missed you.
I'm sure. I
We
know.
didn't talk any shit while you were gone.
Yeah. All right. So come in this box. Gotta pull it out. I said it come in this box. I have to pull it out. I am a child.
Yes, you are.
You are. All right. So let's see. What are the dimensions of this? Just for context. See, so it's
So you've seen it.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Mike McMahon art, an unboxing. Yeah. Well, I mean, I already looked at it yesterday, but and he left me a note. It was very sweet. I feel like I might have a crush on somebody has a crush on me. But look,
Ooh, do tell. Wow.
so Fisto from He-Man, like the guy who ended up being the star of my fan comic, he painted this thing.
Wow. What
Let
did
me
he
bring it
use?
up
Is this
close.
on? Is this watercolor?
On the back it says gouache mixed media sealed in wax.
Damn, that is so sick.
Yeah.
See, this is the kind of mail I would love to get, not the creepy stuff.
Well, we can make a combination of awesome and creepy. Give us a P.O. box and we'll now sending you
Oh
shit.
my gosh.
Kelly, there's a YouTube channel right there. Like, what did I say your name? What was the channel? Like, what girl? Goofy girl.
Some girl opens creepy mail.
Open creepy.
That is really that is awesome. This,
Yeah.
you know, my favorite part of it is that stone.
I actually, this stuff,
Yeah.
I told him when I was watching him paint it on his channel, or yeah, I was like, I really like the rubble, like the cobblestone wall and stuff. I like the big arm with like the side heavy, like hot lighting hitting it.
Yeah.
Mm.
That is extremely neat. I am absolutely jealous right now.
So I told him, he actually messaged me today. He's like, so did you get the thing I sent you? I'm like, yeah, I'm actually gonna do just a whole video on it. So
Yeah.
it's like a preview for some of you. I figured I'll bust out some of the other original artwork that I've gotten from people to kind of show. I've gotten this stuff, and then here's now the new one that I got, and it's just kind of humbling to have anybody like they run into my channel, they like the stuff that I do, and they're like, "Hey, I painted this thing. Here, it's yours."
That is
Like
so
it's really meaningful, and so that's one of like the greatest things, maybe the greatest thing. About like the things that have just happened to have come along because of the channel. So
yeah,
badass.
I am yeah, that is sick. I love the color. I love the color.
Yeah, he says that's a Sam Keith arm. I kind of thought the same thing. I think also isn't there like a Simon Bisley where he did the Lobo arm where it was kind of like that. um
Mhm.
I think that's got some of that in there. So yeah, so here's the note that he wrote me. He says, Mr. Norton, you are crazy. You should absolutely be proud of your work. I didn't quite know what to expect before cracking those books open. He bought the first 3 of my He-Man comics. See, he reads them.
You know what? That was a low blow. You didn't have to say that in that moment. But
Yeah.
okay.
He said, I didn't quite know what to expect before cracking those books open, but let me tell you with complete honesty, the fusion of He-Man, Thundercats, and Voltron. What? 3 icons of my childhood, not including Transformers, was nothing short of fantastic. I am at once envious with the slight glow of hatred towards you now. You've done something I've only dreamed of, and you did it with the very heroes who shaped our imaginations. You put them through the ringer, crushed their worlds, but somehow never removed the heart of what made them our favorites growing up. Bravo, my friend. As a small token of appreciation, artist to artist, Fisto, hero of Eternia, he says, I had a blast drawing him and painting him, and I wanted to thank you for reminding me how cool they all were. And he says, P.S. If any wild art collaborations cross your mind, hit me up. It would be an absolute pleasure. So, what a neat thing. Somebody just found my channel and just said, hey, I want to do this for you.
That is just sick. What a wonderful note, honestly.
It was, right? I kind of sat there and I read it and I just kind of sat down and I just kind of just sat there just processing it. I'm like, what a nice little gesture of like friendship and artistic kind of like sharing of the same kind of interests
Yeah.
and like-minded people getting together, like pretty much everyone that's in here, like it's all kind of the same thing, people that are on the Discord and
Yeah.
everyone talking back and forth and creating and everyone's helping each other, and it's just been oh yeah, doghouse, yeah. I should, I mean, obviously I'm going to do the a video on the thing, but his Insta, let me find it so you can see it. This guy's just painting nonstop.
That is sick. I'd love to see how he does that, actually.
Yeah.
Sealed in wax. That is just, I
Yeah.
mean, that is just the sickest thing.
So his channel, I don't know if it's focusing. Mello Marrero, Mellomarrero. Like he's only got 252 followers. Like he needs to have a lot more. Um yeah, see, like right here, here's him like doing it in progress. Like he's got like on
Wow.
his desk doing it in stages. Like it started out as this great pencil drawing.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, and then, oh yeah, here's a time lapse of him painting. It's like it's so weird to see him working on this thing, and then like it's sitting right here in my hands now.
That's awesome. You know what, though? Some of the stuff that I've seen personally, okay, so like even like your books, I've actually kind of felt the same way. I know it's like, "Oh, I haven't read it yet. The last one, okay?
I love it.
But I've actually had that same feeling. Like when I picked up my copy from you at FanX a couple years ago, right?
Right?
I remember on the way home in the car, I was like, it is so wild that I was on lives watching you do this, like draw these pictures out, ink these pictures, discuss this, and now it's like a finished thing sitting there, and it's kind of surreal. Like
Yeah, I get you. Yeah,
that
yeah,
creation process that you get to see, like you're saying with him, like you got to see the creation process, and then you get to hold the finished product, and it's kind of amazing that a human being just did that.
yeah. No, I get it. And you were there for like the whole thing, for especially those last two books. Um,
Yeah.
he wrote part of it on book 5, and then I was always bouncing ideas off of you. I was like, I was gonna do this or I was gonna do that, and you kind of knew more than anybody else on the planet kind of what was coming. So I kind of get it. You're like, and then here it is. Like we've been talking about it for a
Yeah.
year, and then I get it.
That's
I agree.
cool. Honestly, I'll get on Instagram just to follow this guy because that is super sick.
Yeah.
And then I'll check your stinking messages.
Now I know I should just text message him to you. So I'm just gonna
I mean,
block him on all
that's
formats.
you act like I'm like, dissing you. I'm asking you to still contact me. My goodness. But yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. I'll probably watch the video that you make about that because that is.
Get from me so you can't see it.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm gonna block you so you can't see it.
Why would you do that? Why are you so angry?
I'm just vengeful.
Oh,
I'm a vengeful friend.
yeah.
You're
I
like,
I, I get that.
you're like, yeah, I understand. Respect. Respect.
Working on some. Those faces are great.
Yeah, I gotta keep moving all over. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different figures on this page.
That's cool though. You said that these are just ones that you're like, just for fun.
Well, so this is actually tied to the He-Man thing because you know the basic story, maybe if you remember. Like years ago, my brother, who was here and then took off, he bought me for my birthday in my early 30s, maybe in my late 20s. He bought me the He-Man original cartoon on DVD set. It was like the
Sure.
first half of season one, so it was like 40 episodes. And I hadn't seen him in years and years, so I started watching him, and I was like, oh man, what great art and great designs and what terrible stories made for children. This is because they're so like childish.
Right.
But that's what they're supposed to be. That's not a problem. But though, so I started making up my own stories, and then I was like, well, I can't ever do anything with He-Man, so I started making up alternate versions of those stories with my own alternate versions of like it's like my own kind of science fiction fantasy characters that were sort of like He-Man,
Right.
like
Yeah, I do.
these guys were.
Yeah.
And I ultimately just decided to, I'm like, just make the He-Man one because that's the one that held my interest. But I developed a lot of story concepts for these guys for a long time. And then I'm like, I kind of got my nut with doing the He-Man books. I don't need to do these guys anymore because I did the thing.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I don't need to do anything with them. But it's kind of fun just to revisit them and
Sure.
again.
That's pretty cool. Pretty sick. Mm.
Should put like a joint in his fingers.
Who?
You should put like a joint in ET's fingers there.
Oh, a joint.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the joints, like his
No,
knuckles and things. I was
yeah.
like, I think I kind of did. I was like, he doesn't
Talking
really have
anatomy.
this
I'm talking.
long, like. I would do that. That is something I would do. I like doing skulls with joints. Oh,
I've seen those.
huh?
I've seen those. That's true.
Maybe I will. If I'm getting really in the mood here, I'll sit down and draw.
Or
Nice.
you could just have another hand reaching in, holding the joint, and they're like lighting it off his little glowing finger.
Oh my gosh, that would actually be great.
I mean, I know his glowing finger wasn't about heat generation, but whatever.
No, yeah. I mean, it's yeah. Puff puff passy tea.
Right?
Yeah, I was like, okay, you calling out the fact that his fingers don't look exactly like fingers. Okay, you know what, Rob?
ET's like going back up to his alien crew. He's like, man, spending that time down there with those humans. I was smoking a blunt, not just any blunt. It was that Alaskan thunderfuck, real heavy shit.
Yes. Oh man.
Got to send this ET guy back to Earth. They corrupted him. We can't bring him back to our world.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That Reese's Pieces blend.
There you go.
Dude, that actually first time I ever watched ET, my dad got us Reese's Pieces to eat while we were watching it. And I remember that. So excited. So fun. And now I'm old.
Right. As old as some of us, but
I feel like once you get to a certain point, you're like, it's like the same. That's how I feel.
All just old people now.
Now I just feel like it's just like we're at that point where it's just old.
Yeah. Youth is over.
The kid's almost taller than you.
How tall is your tallest kid?
He's about an inch shorter than me, so he's getting there. But my kids aren't tall. I'm just short.
You can say you're short. So.
He's like 4'10", I think.
My oldest is 5'8".
That's crazy, Dan.
13 years old. Like I'm practically staring him in the eyes, like you know.
I have a 13-year-old nephew who is 6 foot. Well, he's 5'11", sorry, so not quite, but almost there. He's 13. I'm just like, what? How is that possible?
Right? Like I used to change your diapers. What the fuck?
It's so true. I remember you were bald and you had no hair. My brother was up with his daughter, his new daughter. She's only like a week old. Last night. He's like, man, she won't go to sleep. He's never had a kid before, so I think it's hilarious.
You're like, haha, sucker.
Yeah. Got him.
Figure it out.
Mm-hmm. He's like, she won't sleep in the bassinet, but she'll sleep on the couch. I'm like, that's what they do to you.
Yep. Yep.
Every time. It's hilarious. He's gonna play for the NBA soon. Is that something Leo would be interested in? You think?
Oh God, no.
No.
Is a soft-hearted. He does not have one iota of like aggressive kind of physical um kind of personality traits. He's just a little sweetheart that will talk your ear off, but he's nothing about the physical. His little brother, who will be tall too.
The IRS agent.
Yeah, yeah. If he doesn't become an IRS agent, he might. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be sporty. But did you see the picture I put up of my little Andrew sitting at my drawing table?
I did. I liked it. So,
Oh,
wow.
you.
Didn't even notice.
I did notice that you liked something, but I just moved on.
You. That's rude. You're like, well, I guess she probably didn't mean it. Yeah, that was cute. That was cute.
Yeah, I just come around the corner. He's just sitting there doing it. Oh my God, I got to get my camera before he notices.
That's cute. He's such a sweet guy.
He is. He hugged you first time he met you.
Yeah, I know.
My little king stud boy.
Gave me a hug. Cute. Oh, that's cool. His first job working at a vet. That's awesome. Podcast saying his son has his first job.
Nice.
That's a fun one.
I miss my little boys so much, though. They're so weird to see them growing up like that.
Same, same, same. It's hard. Oops. Well, I'm probably going to jump off here. It's that time.
You got some TV to go watch.
Yeah, like a big slob.
Wow. Wow. It's not what I was getting, but okay, sure.
Like, actually, that also fits. But next week You
Uh,
got planned?
I'm off all next week. I am after tomorrow. I'm off for 9 days, so
Oh, awesome. That's awesome. All
I,
right.
I get to go after work tomorrow to help Danielle move into her new place.
Oh, okay. Fun.
I am off, so I will be available.
Yeah. Well, if you want, we can. I'm available as well next Thursday. Do it all again.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, nice chatting with everybody. As my son says, nice chatting chat. It's been fun talking to everybody.
I had a good group of the regulars. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked that a lot.
Up for you. That's the thing.
No, they don't. I know that they've been on here for years. Stop it right now.
Not to this level.
Thanks, Gaten. Thanks, Doghouse. I appreciate it. All right, I'll see y'all next week. Bye.
I'm out of here too, guys. So thank y'all.
Bye, all.
All right, guys. Catch you later. Yeah, Doghouse, you're here because it's not past your bedtime. I get you. All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it very much.